Alright, boys and girls and people that uses the FBI meme on lollies because they can't pick another meme because they're boring as shit and they're an embarrassment to all of comedy. It is time to talk about lollies yet again. And today, I really want to kind of just focus on the idea of the whole report thing when it comes to, people consuming and showing off lolly content when it comes to things. Let's be perfectly honest. Lolicons and lolly content is fine. It is absolutely fine. And it is legal. And to be perfectly honest, don't even try to bring up some type of act because that's not going to work on us. Much less, it's just not a thing that works honestly anymore. And it never really did work honestly, considering how it's red and it's vague as shit. Honestly, it's just not. It's just not anything that's worth anybody's time to even bring up. So, if you're trying to bring up some weird ass law or whatever, just don't, because it's just a waste of time. To be perfectly honest, the reason why I want to make this video is mainly because people keep reporting and thinking that's gonna keep doing something, but it's really not. All you're doing is just pretty much holding off the inevitable. It's like Lolicon to a lot of people is like death, honestly. You can try to push death back as much as you can, but at the same time, it's gonna come back no matter what. And that's just kind of how it is, considering that lolly is not only the backbone of all of pretty much anime in a way, but it's also damn near why a lot of the stuff in anime happens the way it does, and why it is the way it is, considering that, the degenerate stuff of anime came from a lolly called Alita Anime, the first ever gentai to ever even be made. So, you can thank a lolly for getting effed in the ass for the degenerate stuff that you have today. And again, it's a shock. It's not really even that much of a shock to me, but it's really just dumb how people just thinking, oh, I'm gonna hit the report button on someone that talks about or shows off lolly content or draws it because that's gonna teach people a lesson, send them to jail. That's not how that works. If it's not a real child, they don't care. Number one, stop flooding these damn people with these damn characters and illustrations. They are after people that is going after real kids, not fictional characters. I have seen many different times where volunteers group has been flooded with literal pictures of anime characters, and they literally have to tell people to chill the hell out. This is not what we're going after. You're wasting our resources on these fake ass cases. Stop being a bitch about things and let us focus on real people, alright? One of the major cases that we talked about when it comes to this was definitely L, that one VTuber, basically, with the whole Kyoto situation back in 2020, basically trying to get rid of her because she was a lolly VTuber, and essentially that did not work and it made her stronger, and backfired in L's face as it should have. And basically what she basically kind of did was use the Twitter report trying to get rid of her, and it was just some bum ass shit that honestly happened for absolutely no damn reason. There was no reason for it. It happened and it was very stupid. So it makes me question the brains of these casual anime people, honestly. And the fact that people would even go as far as to say, and I'm not shitting you when I say this, I don't remember who said it, but someone did say it, that they would literally watch death and murder over enjoying lolly content. Are you serious? You would actually watch someone die before you would enjoy lolly content? I'd rather be just brainwashed like how Junko does people in Danganronpa, honestly, with lolly content before I would ever just sit there and be like, huh, someone just died. That sounds pretty normal. No, it's not. That's way weirder and way horrible. One is literally a fictional character. That's perfectly fine. The other one is literally someone dying that didn't probably even deserve it, or whatever the hell the context might be. It's just so weird how people operate and think. I also think this is a fault also on the anime YouTube space and how it has developed over the years, because I guarantee you if a lot of these older anime YouTubers had came through, actually talked about lolly, actually picked a side, not talking about some I'm gonna be neutral, but no, pick a side for once. Don't bitch out, don't do that. And if you actually had the time to talk about it and actually brought it up with actual importance, it would be a bit better on everybody's part, if we're being perfectly honest. It would actually mean a bit more of importance if they actually were to go through and talk about the subject, but they just don't do it because they don't want to risk their audience or their money or channel or whatever, pretty much, or their status or however it is. And it's just so weird. Meanwhile, you also have, you know, people talking about the content because it's uncomfortable. Oh, I get it. It can be uncomfortable and it can be weird, but at the same time, it's there. It's part of history of anime. You have to, you know, bring it up at some point in time, which is why I'm happy that there is some few people still trying to defend and talk about lolis in anime, like this one channel that I recently just found, Zoinkies, I believe, and they seem pretty good on the loli content. They've been here for a little bit over a year. They've been seeing like they got their head on straight when it comes to the loli content. I actually kind of like their content a little bit, honestly. How is this person not at 1,000? I don't know. Which honestly, go subscribe to them because they're pretty damn good at what they do. And it's honestly nice to see an anime YouTuber actually talking about loli and not being scared about it and being based as all hell. So Zoinkies, do you, bruh, do you? Cause I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these older, bigger anime YouTubers, they are so fast to be like, oh, loli is weird, loli is a bit shit, but then don't talk about the actual things that go on. Like a lot of people are reporting all these people for absolutely no damn reason, or trying to basically start off these crazy ass, weird ass drama things that goes down, and don't ever comment on those type of things, but pretty much just say, oh, it's weird and whatever, even though you know it's been here for years. You know it's literally the backbone of anime and everything like that. And again, I'm not trying to go after everybody like that in a way, but it's kind of like, yeah, y'all could have done a better job, at least when y'all tackle this subject, because now all we have is satirical people that don't take it seriously, or people that thinking that this is actually illegal and it's really not, depending on where you live. And pretty much it's a literal mess of things, honestly. And again, it could have been done way better if people actually gave a damn, but they don't, and that's the pretty much a big unfortunate thing when it comes to this. Anyway, to end all this off, there is absolutely nothing wrong with lolis, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with lolicons. Hell, lolicons will call themselves out before anybody else gets the chance to, because at least they know when things are kind of wrong. And it's also crazy to me too, and I'm gonna add this as well, is that the fact that people wouldn't mind lolis and shotas. Well, actually, they mind more of lolis and less of shotas, especially if a female says they like shotas and stuff. They're like, oh, that's kind of cute, or they in some type of, you know, weird yaoi relationship, then oh, that's kind of cute. But then you say something about it and you're a guy that says like, oh, I like some lolis and stuff at times, then you consider the weird person. That doesn't make any sense either. Also, if you had a real deal issue with lolis, you wouldn't let Gargura hit 4 million and the first VTuber to do it, and much less you wouldn't let, you know, other parts of loli stuff and media be really good as it is, and then you'll probably find any excuse to not cancel those because, you know, you just don't want to be looking like some type of asshole, even though you're already an asshole for hating lolis in the first damn place, and you're even more of an asshole for having certain lolis be a thing. Point is, stop being an ass. But if you did like this video, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also follow me on Twitter, Patreon if you'd like to donate. And until then, it's your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.